master spiritual. You know, be in the world, you never know who you run into, but not knowing them. And I could never forget a face. You know. But this is master spiritual though. I wish you know, I reconcile we those men and we make it up out of here, man. But in this war, there's casualties. There's definitely casualties, bro, and it's nerve wracking. It's tense, man, and you be at war, bro. You be like, it could make you. This stuff could make you or break you, bro. And you want it to make you. You want to make you a better man for Yahweh El Shah and your inward man, because this body is not going to inherit the kingdom. There's a body up there that's already like perfect. I don't know how. The dynamics of knowing of how this gonna go is beyond me, but I want to achieve it. So let's hear this again.
Mister, when you're doing your sowing seed, or when you're laboring and reaping the harvest, because we're in the harvest season, right? The Lord said the harvest is at hand. When you have that seed in your hand, when you're finally bringing fruit, that's the joy. Okay, that's why you could look through the pain. That's why you don't have to, be in this constant down, always woe is me spirit. You're supposed to be bringing in. It's the elect that you're bringing in that is your glory. You want glory, you want joy,
and that's what we want. We want to glorify Yahweh Shemel Shah and having us be these men to help bring in the elect. And that's our Jew. That's our reasonable service. That's our reasonable service. Hold on. All right. And like I said here, you don't want to be that fig. You don't want to be that fig tree with no figs, man. The figs is the sweetness of that harvest. That means you nurtured it. You constantly watched over it. You constantly talk. You talk to. You could talk to trees. You could say things to trees and it makes their day. You sing to trees. Whatever fruit it is, whatever plant you plant, you talk to it. You talk to animal. Everybody needs attention. Anything needs attention. Some more than others. I should have got that verse first. I had some other verses I wanted to bring out, but it seemed like it's not going that direction. So we have a mission, and it's the best ever, bro. It's the best ever, bro. I go to work, I be out in the world, and I see people ain't got the message, man. Imagine not getting this message, bro. Like, imagine doing it and then not doing it no more. And what else the hell you gonna do with this? I was just saying at the camp the other day. I said, man, I ain't got nothing else to go back to, and I don't want to go back to nothing. You would call this a mission of the mission we on is no returning to anything. The mission we on, there's only straight forward. That straight gate is a task of difficulty. It says wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction. And this straight, let's get that real quick. That's something to think about right there. And that's that ground. That's the hard ground you've been busting your ass on. Straight is the gate, Bible verse, King James Version. I say that quick. And it's a powerful thing. I'm telling you, man, this thing is freaking beyond what you can imagine, man. Like, you can't even think about grabbing the things that Yahweh El Shah said he's gonna give, man. Am I supposed to be more smart than I am? I say this to myself, like, damn, man, I feel like I missed out on being intelligent, But then you think about it. what could have gotten me all the way to this point? The Lord Yahweh Shai could have left me miserable years ago. He could have left me in distress years ago. Like, really, I got my ass kicked a lot. I got beat up a lot, jumped and fighting. You know, all this shit happening. Waking up in hospitals, I could tell you that shit. You know what I mean? You know, disgruntled, like, cause needing more, like, you know, you just thinking, like, damn, man, it's like I'm missing something. Find myself with the bottle of alcohol, you know, drinking myself, you know, miserable and shit. And then I feel comfort now. And it's due the outcome of knowing and learning. The outcome, that's the outcome of this is just growth. You know, keep pushing. And there's certain headlines and titles you hear from things that become titles, you put in your mental Rolodex. It's something that keeps you going, that thrive, that ambition. All right, let's see something real fast. You gotta put those two words together. The meaning of the word thrive. Did I say that right?
Thrive.
What that mean? Of a child, animal, or plant, growth, or develop. Ooh, what just said that? It says thrive. It says of a child, animal, or plant. Ooh, grow, or develop with, what's this word? Vigorously in the way that involves physical strength, effort, or energy. How do you say this one? Oh man. Strenuously in the way that require great physical, just like here, exertion. Just keep pushing. It's like here. This was vigorously. And this is what's happening. We're thriving. We're thriving for perfectness, man. Bro, you know, I'm seeing these things. I'm like, man, for what it's worth, it's the kingdom, man. For all it's worth, is what we're going to establish. That diadem, that crown, man. Can you imagine having a head full of hair, a full beard, the perfect body, right? Standing in front of the ultimateness, Yahweh Shai, and around the Akim, everybody perfect. From a seed, from a planted seed, right? Of a child, animal, or plant, grow or develop well or vigorously. Can you imagine that? Prosper, flourish. Just seeing other words. Let's see what else is going on here. Bloom, blossom, advance, succeed. Ooh. Profit. Those are the things we're gonna be healthy again. But I'm not healthy. You know, I take my vitamins, I do my walks, man. But this body breaking down. I'm falling apart here, man. I'm dead at. I'm falling apart, man. I'm trying to do, you're trying to hold it together, but we need those bodies up there, man. Yazan says, he said, man, we doing it. I need that body up there, man. I gotta get out of this damn body. He said that one time at camp. I said, me too, man. Gotta get the hell up out of here. You know, so Salakia. What I had. It says Matthew chapter 7 verse 14, because straight is the gate, narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And it's only a few that finds what we are doing. We get many are called, but few are chosen, man. I don't know what to do, man. Like, this is so tense and so nerve wracking, man. Fuck, man. Man, I'll be praying every day, man. I say the name of Bashim Shah every day, bro. That's all I got, man. This is all I got. And I'm not ashamed of it. Oh, let's find this. We're gonna end this video. Let's find some verses. Be not ashamed, Bible verses, King James Version. Let's see where this leads us. First Peter chapter 4, verse 16. Yet, if any man suffer as a Hamashiachite, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify on this behalf. What's this behalf? This truth, bro. Romans chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Yahweh Shah, for it is the power of Yahweh unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jews first and also to the Greeks. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And this is the truth. Understand? And who gives a shit about this damn society, man? Luke chapter 9, verse 26. For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my word, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he shall come in his glory, and in his fathers, and of the holy angels. He's gonna come back, man. Yahweh Shah is coming back. That's what we're doing this for. We're getting ready. We're getting everything ready for Yahweh Shah. Yep. Getting ready, man. Yep. Yeah, so that concludes the segment of this video. I'm about to say that was clean and defiant. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakodash. To Wadi Bashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve the honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.